Hello and welcome back to our podcast. My name is Dr. Alison Chiwara. I'm the CEO and founder of Human Focus Limited, a company that is truly dedicated to creating healthier and happier workforces and workplaces all around, and also incredible communities. I want to thank you always for joining us on this journey of learning, and I'm grateful that you're here this week again. So thank you. Today, I want us to talk about something that's been stirring in me, something that is both ancient and almost timeless in a way, but also very modern and profoundly relevant in business today. In that our words are wings. The power of leadership and language is so important. So let's talk about our words, how they shape us, how they shape our direction, how they shape everything in our lives pretty much. And yes, even in business. So from the boardroom to the living room, from your corporate strategies to your personal ambitions, our words are quite literally the creator of our destiny in most cases. My favorite philosopher and poet, Rumi, once said that try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, try to embrace them and let life flow through you. But how do we embrace these changes? How do we welcome these changes? How do we make space for change? And the answer is often in the simple things, such as through the words that we speak. You see, in business, our words are not just an exchange of ideas. They are the currency that actually open and close doors. So think about the last time when you spoke a word that motivated somebody. I'm sure most of us have. Think about the words that you speak to your team every morning, or the self-talk that either lifts you or weighs you down. Words can lift us. They can literally be the wind beneath our wings, or they can actually ground us and keep us stuck in the same place. So what words are we telling ourselves? What words are we telling others? Now, from a mentalist's point of view and perspective, there's a very subtle yet powerful reality here. Words are not just vibrations, you see, they are frequencies. They echo through the universe, through our lives. Every word that you utter, every word that you speak creates an effect. Not just within your mind, but in the world around you too. So your words are not just part of your sort of, if you like, internal narrative. They are part of your external reality, in fact. So let me take you a little bit here on a slight adventure through the lens of different philosophies and see how their views impact their words. See, in the ancient world, the Egyptians believed that in the power of the spoken word to manifest realities. They understood that language somehow could summon life itself. Words to those people, to them back in the day, weren't just communication tools. They spoke things into existence, and in many ways, they still are. In the Christian faith, there's a saying, it says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Think about it. The universe, the foundation of existence, was created by a word. So from the spiritual to the scientific, the power of language really just continues to transcend, you see? So let's bring this home. So in business, we create strategies by simply speaking them into existence, right? So we turn ideas into plans by voicing them. But let's be real here for a moment. The question isn't just about how we say something. It's about saying it with intention. When we speak, what energy are we bringing to the table? What is the frequency of our language? Are we speaking in alignment with where we want to go or where we want our team to drive towards? Or are we trapped in stories of limitation and fear? Where are you? There's a powerful principle in business that I want to share with you today. And I've probably spoken about this in my other podcasts. The power of narrative. So every great business idea almost and always begins as a thought. A hint of possibility. It's in the words that you then speak, the vision that you share, the way you describe the future. The words have power to bring that idea. So your words have the power to bring that idea from the ethereal into tangible. You start with a simple statement like, this will work. And then you follow it with something like, do you know what? I can make this happen. And soon enough, the universe and everybody, your team, your partners, your customers, shareholders, and stakeholders begin to see it too. So remember that what you speak, you breathe into existence. And here's where the magic really lies. From the smallest team meetings to the most grandest business presentations, your words create the narrative. That moment that you as a leader say, we will overcome this challenge, it isn't just offering a hope. You are creating a future where that challenge has already been conquered. You are speaking the solution into being, whether they know it or not. But I want us to go deeper. There's a spiritual essence, I guess, to this, I believe. The ancient wisdom of, the East teaches us that everything in the universe is actually somewhat interconnected. The Tao, the flow of life, teaches us that the right word spoken at the right time or in the right moment can tip the scale of destiny. Do you believe that? You see, we must remember that leadership is not only about directing others. It's also about speaking the unseen into the seen. So connecting with the past of the world and then somehow syncing it all together so that our actions lie within that past too. I love the words of Viktor Frankl. He was a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist who say that when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. And that change begins in the words we speak to ourselves and into the universe. If we speak words of possibility, growth, and empathy, then those words become the foundation of our businesses. A business that not only makes money, but makes meaningful change and meaningful impact. So how do we turn words into revenue? Well, let's go into the business angle of it, shall we? Every successful business or even story begins with vision. And how is vision born? Well, through words, right? So a leader who speaks a compelling vision, he has the power to get everybody to imagine their team, the investors and customers, and that vision grows and morphs into some incredible business plan and eventually becomes a source of profit, right? So words transform into action, which then transforms into real growth. There's a parable that offers profound lessons. Think of the parable of the talents. A master entrusts his servants with money, but the one who buries it does nothing with it. The others, however, speak their intentions into existence by investing and multiplying their talents. It's sort of like a metaphor, I think, to leadership. speak your plans, speak your intentions, and then take the action to bring them to life. Does that make sense? And yes, sometimes those words must be spoken to ourselves first. I think that's always crucial. When you sit alone in the quiet of your mind and you speak yourself to yourself with a little bit of kindness, with determination and absolute confidence and conviction in what you want to do, the words you say to yourself are the most important of all. They set the tone and the course of your day for whatever you want to do. I do want you to remember this, that words are not just tools of communication. They are the builder of our reality. They shape our leadership, our businesses, and our futures. Speak with intention, speak with purpose, speak with love and from a place of love, because in the end, the words we speak are the wings that lift us to places we never even imagined we could go. So do go ahead, speak your greatness into being, speak your success into existence, and let those words carry you and your business to places of absolutely unimaginable heights. I want to thank you for tuning in and once again sharing this moment with me. Until next time, speak your truth, as my daughter Alicia always says. Lead with love. And remember, words are really wings that can take us from one place to another and change the view in which we see things. So from me to you, from human focus to your organization or to your household, it's goodbye for now until next week on Wednesday. And again, if you're looking to really transform your workplaces, leadership, and do a little bit of development around leadership, please do contact us at info@human-focus.com, or leave a message here, even if you want one of us to come as a note speaker. Would love that opportunity to do that. So remember, your words are wings. Until next time, goodbye for now.